Hey guys, welcome back to Kit's Kitchen. There was a bit of technical difficulty before we even got started, so I'm coming to you a little bit after the fact. Today on Kit's Kitchen, we are making chicken and dumplings, the southern style. So, one of the very first recipes I ever learned how to make, my grandma taught me when I was about 5 years old. I would get to her house after preschool and she would make chicken and dumplings for my sister and I helped her. She always taught us to take the canned biscuit dough, you know, the kind that everybody's afraid of because you take the wrapper off and it explodes at you. It's terrifying. And we'd pinch off little pieces of the dough and we'd roll it up and we'd drop it in the soup and it would cook right there in the soup. As I grew up though, I learned that there's a couple drawbacks of doing it that way. Namely, if there are any leftovers, that type of dumpling continues to grow and it continues to absorb moisture. And so the next day, if you go to get any more of your good chicken and dumplings, you have a brick because it has all compressed itself and solidified into one piece. And that's just not good. My mom's family from up north, they prefer the flat, wide dumplings. It's a really big, flat, but that's not really a southern style dumpling to me. So what I started doing was I would start buying gnocchi, Gnocchi. And gnocchi is made from potatoes and flour. Since there's no yeast, they don't continue to grow and absorb moisture. They stop cooking when they're done, leaving you with a nice spoon-sized dumpling. It's very tender, pillowy, very good. So that's what I've used today. Now, the first step that I did was that I brought some chicken broth to a simmer and I added in chicken thighs. I prefer thighs because thighs just have more fat. They stay juicy. They don't dry out as quickly as chicken breasts. If you prefer to use chicken breasts, use chicken breast. It's your kitchen. You do what you want to do. So I brought them to a boil so they were fully cooked and I added in my secret ingredient. Don't tell anybody. Parmesan cheese rinds. Not the kind of Parmesan like you get in the powdery form next to the spaghetti sauce. I'm talking about like real Parmesan cheese. You can usually find it in your grocery store deli section in their cheese case. It's the yellowy orange piece on the end. It is extra hard and extra dehydrated from the cheese making process. Everybody always asks, but Kit, won't it melt in the boiling soup? It doesn't. Because it is so dehydrated, at the melting point, it would burn before it melts. But what it does do is it leaves so much of its flavor in the soup. So you put it in with your chicken while it's boiling. It's like making tea. It flavors the entire broth, adds more nuttiness, more umami, savory flavors. Oh my God, it's so good. Once I brought the chicken thighs to a boil till they were fully cooked, I took them out and I got them all nice and shredded. And that's where we are now. And we are back. So now you can see I've got the chicken all shredded up nicely in the pot. I have removed the 2 pieces of the Parmesan cheese rind. So now it's time to start adding our cans of cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. This is something you can't really add all at once because the thin chicken broth and the thick cream soup, they don't want to mix. So you have to add them one at a time. Get in there. It doesn't want to get out of the can either. There we go. So there's the first can, and you can see it's just floating right here on top. You use your fork or a big spoon and just mix it and stir it until it's fully incorporated. Alright, there's one. And these are also going to help thicken up your broth quite a bit. But if it's not thick enough, I can show you all a trick to help with that too. So then you get the second one nice mixed in, all incorporated. Now the 2 cans of cream of mushroom. Again, if you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to add them. I think they add quite a bit of savoriness to the chicken and dumplings. But not everyone likes mushrooms. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Well incorporated so that it's not clumped up, and you don't want a pot of soup where it's nice and thick on one side and really thin and watery on the other. It needs to be nice and even. Alright, now to season it. Got a little bit of lemon pepper. I think the lemon really helps bring out the flavor of the chicken, but you don't want to add too much lemon pepper because you're not making lemon chicken and dumplings. So just a little bit of lemon pepper. And what really makes it southern style chicken and dumplings is black pepper. And this one you're gonna add a lot of black pepper, because in the South we put black pepper on everything. You get that mixed in. I can see that I am going to have to thicken this up some. But first I'm gonna give it a taste. That's so good. Gonna add a little bit of MSG, a couple pinches of salt, give it another good stir. Always taste your food as you go. That's just right. Now, my trick to making any soup or gravy thicker. It's called a slurry. Cornstarch and water. You can take a tablespoon of cornstarch, a big tablespoon, maybe a little more, and equal parts water. And you mix it. Mix it, mix it, mix it. You want to try to dissolve all that cornstarch. When it's ready, it looks like milk, but it's not milk. Don't drink it. That would be gross. Get your soup back up to a nice simmer again. Pour it in and immediately start stirring. And you can repeat this process until it's as thick as you want it. What this does, there's some reaction that happens with the cornstarch, and it absorbs water rapidly. And it causes everything to tighten up. I think I'm gonna do it again. A little bit thicker. A little more cornstarch. A little more water. And this part is also preference. If you want your chicken and dumplings to have a thinner consistency, you can skip this part. If you want it to be thicker, just add more slurry. Put that in and stir. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I can feel a difference while I'm stirring. We've got the flavor we want right here. We've got it thick as we want it. The last step is to add in the gnocchi. If you know how to do gnocchi from scratch, I think that's fantastic. I don't, so I buy the pre-made gnocchi from the grocery store. You can find it in your pasta aisle. It tends to stick together. So before you drop it in, just kind of make sure they're separated. You don't want to drop the whole onto the floor. Okay, that's cool. You don't want to drop a whole brick of gnocchi into the soup and have it all cook and clump together. So yeah, just make sure they're not stuck together when they go in, because once they cook, if they're stuck together, they will stay cooked. It's stuck together. They usually come apart pretty easy. I just give them a short little squeeze in my fist and they fall right apart. We've got the first package of gnocchi in now, so we'll give that a stir. And as the gnocchi cooks, it will also absorb some of the moisture as well. So it will help thicken up the broth. My pot's getting full. I need a bigger spoon. Oh yeah, look at it. Look at it. Keep making sure they're separated. Drop them in, give them a stir. Oh no, I lost another one. Damn, I'm not usually this messy in the kitchen. Put another stir here, get everything nice and mixed in. I'm gonna let these gnocchi simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. And then everything should be ready to eat. This looks good. This is especially good now that the weather's starting to cool off here. Oh, this is some good food. It warms up your whole body. Makes you feel nice and snuggly. Oh yeah. And this is a very nice, thick consistency here too. All right. Well, that's it. Only thing left at this point is to fill up your bowl and enjoy. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoy my cooking, my demonstrations, my stupid jokes. If you want, I would greatly appreciate your support. You can give me tips on my Ko-Fi. You can find that link down below. It's Ko-Fi at Kit's Kitchen. And stay tuned in. We'll see what I cook next time. If you want to ask questions, join any conversations, you can join the Top Dogs Podcast Discord channel. I also have a thread on there specifically for Kit's Kitchen. So if you want to ask me some questions or share recipes, please feel free to do so. I'm always happy to interact with you guys. So again, thanks for watching.